Hey everybody, what's going on? Looks like I got somebody here already. Man, that's cool. It is February the 2nd, 2 o'clock. Time for your weekly live fishing report. Sorry, just putting some stuff away here. While I'm talking, just had to take the thumbnail here on my. I always take the thumbnail here for these things on my desk. I always just throw out a lure or something to pop a quick picture, and maybe sometimes I change it later on. But yeah, just taking care of that. Give me a sec. Let me wade through this pile of crap and garbage that I got down here in my shop. It's like, mid-season, so I always got things going on down here. Little mad scientist stuff from time to time. Anyway, happy Sunday, happy Super Bowl Sunday to everybody. It is February 2nd. We got the Chiefs and the Niners playing to, I think, 6:30 it starts. Should be a pretty good game, I think. My money's on the Niners. I thought they were good. I thought they were Super Bowl bound all year long. And I picked them a long time ago to win, but the Chiefs are a darn good team. Yeah, could be a Chiefs. It really could be BMK. Afternoon, Johnny. Afternoon, my friend. It could be either team, but I thought I would do this. Before we get into the report, I'll just throw this out there. Like I said, happy Super Bowl to everybody. Glad I didn't miss this today. Scott, how you doing? Here's what I'll do. If anybody down below in the comments, maybe I should put this out later because we don't have a lot of people here. But anyway, I'll put it out now. Hey Matt, hey Mark, hey guys. Down below in the comments or leave it here in these comments, whatever. Pick the winner that you think it's going to be. The Chiefs or the Niners. Pick the total score, like both teams combined. Pick the winner, total score, the person that nails it or gets closest to it. I'll send you something. I don't know what yet. I'll send you like a couple spin doctors or some spoons or a couple, I don't know, whatever. Maybe a meat rig and a spin doctor. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But yeah, let's do that. Just, every now and then I like to throw some stuff out to you guys. Excuse me, a little dry down here. But yeah, let's do that because I want to give some stuff away. I like doing that. So pick the winner, pick the total score, throw it in the comments, your guess, because your guess is probably as good as mine. It could be just a ginormous score, or it could be a dud. You never know with these things. Yeah, winner, total score, throw it in the comments. If you're the winner, I'll throw you some stuff. Cool. All right, there we go. We already got somebody up there. Chiefs, 63 total score. That might not be a bad pick. All right, so frozen fishing frenzy on Saginaw Bay starting soon. Going to be in boats. Yeah, I know, dude. I hear you. So let's jump into the report here for right now. So here's what we got local in my neck of the woods, Portage Lake, which is just a couple miles from my house. Pretty good ice out in the flats on the east side. Pretty good ice out in front. Ice is sketchy to okay to sketchy. I should put it that way. Towards the further you go west. The further you go west, the ice is going to get worse and worse. So be very careful if you're going out there. But have had some pretty darn good reports of perch in the area, right out in front of the boat launch on wigglers, Haley jigs, wigglers. No specific colors, no specific depths. But yeah, they have been getting some pretty decent perch. Also, some decent pike showing up in the spearing shanties, also in the flats here on Portage Lake. All right, so that's all I got for Portage. Decent perch, decent pike starting to show up. Ice is still sketchy to the west, so please, 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 as always, be careful if you're heading that way. Manistee Lake, still not good. Getting a boat, controlling the power plant bubbler. Yeah, I don't blame you guys. If you get a boat out right now, man, I'm telling you, it might be the way to go. There's a lot of good areas throughout the state that you can get out there. Like somebody just said on here not long ago. They're looking towards a couple places where they're going to get boats out for some walleye. Yeah, one of the frenzies is going on here shortly. I know that a lot of people are probably going to be in boats. So yeah, just if you're going on the ice, guys, like I always say, wear the spikes. So if you do go in, for God's sakes, please wear spikes at the minimum. Some guys wear the inflatable PFDs. That's a good idea. Just if you're going out there, just be careful, please. Always let people know where you're going. Carry a cell phone. Yeah, just take those precautions. Anyway, so Manistee Lake in this area, don't. From what I understand, there's some ice in some places, but it's not good. So please be careful if you're looking that way. Hamlin Lake's really the same way. Nothing is set up there. Some of the bays, Hamlin Lake's got a tons of little bays and bayous, and they'll freeze up. And sometimes you can get decent panfish in those places. But for like, in the Narrows and other places are a little bit more wide open. God, be careful if you're heading out there. It's just still not there. Still not there for the ice this year. Crystal Lake, same way. Cadillac, Lake Mitchell, I've heard still pretty decent ice. Some decent walleye still showing up. Tip-ups with shiners and Lake Michigan shore fishing. Don't have anything on the shore fishing. I haven't heard anything at all. Good question though, Gary. Lake Mitchell, Lake Cadillac, yep. Decent fish there. Like I said, shiners on tip-ups and jigging wraps I've heard as well. Sometimes a little chunk of a minnow on a jig wrap. So talk to people in those areas. Call the bait shops in those areas if you know people around there. It's always good to check local, because sometimes the info that I'm getting from like Lake Mitchell, Hamlin is like second or third hand. I try to get the best I can for you, but sometimes I just don't. I can't get to the right contacts. And I've been gone from home all this last week, so I have not had much of a chance to really reach out to a ton of people. So I haven't had a chance to get that next fly out, the ones that you could tie. I haven't had a chance to get that. Like I said, gone all week. Anyway, let me stick on the fishing. Haven't heard anything on shore fishing. I just got back in time. Hey, Joe, how you doing, my friend? Hey, Joe, my friend here. He's got a YouTube channel too. I'll just throw this out there real quick. If I remember right, it's Dakota Joe, I think. Dakota Joe, and he put a video out. It was kind of cool last week or the week before on him tying his very first salmon fly, going off a recipe that he came up with, but going off the technique that he learned off this channel. Checking in from the shores of Erie. Hey, Aaron, welcome here from the shores, or welcome. However I want to say that. Welcome. That's all I'll say. Anyway, yeah, so Dakota Joe, God, it's dry down here. He does have a video up just showing him tying his very first salmon fly. I thought it came out pretty good. I remember the first couple that I tied. The one that he did, did you know? I have to get back to these replies, guys. I'm sorry. Like I say, if I miss something, I'll go back later after the video and I'll answer questions that I missed down in the comments. But anyway, Joe's got a video on there. Check him out, Dakota Joe. Tying his very first fly. I thought it was cool. He gave me a couple shout outs in there, which I really appreciate as well. Anyway, back to the local fishing. Where was I? Shore fishing. I got no information other than I would assume that if you can get out there as good as it has been throughout this winter, I think the fish are probably still going to be there, and I would venture to say it could be profitable. It could be good if you head out there. You're welcome, Joe. Hey, you're welcome, my friend. River fishing has been better. I did hear that today. River fishing has been steadily increasing with some multiple fish catches for quite a few boats. Again, double bead rigs have been the best. Plug bite has been so-so. Double bead rigs, if you call Tangle Tackle here in Manistee, and I should memorize this phone number, but I don't know it. But if you look up Tangle Tackle Company in Manistee, give them a call. They'll give you an insight on what beads are really going good. And they've got the guy that owns the store, Bud. He makes a ton of really nice custom beads in there. He hand paints them himself. UVs, glows, you name it. He makes them 8mm and 10mm. If you don't know how to tie a double bead rig, he will show you how to do it. In fact, we have a video not long ago on this channel where I took a ride with my friend Jake out on his boat, and we go over exactly how to fish a double bead rig. So if you jump back a couple videos ago, can't wait to chase kings again. Yeah, Scott, me too, man. Monsters again this year? Yeah, I truly believe we're going to have some really big fish this year. Absolutely. I see no reason why things would change. Good stockings, good bait. Yeah, I think so. How's the new rig coming along? Hey, I haven't taken possession of it yet. That's a good question. I shook the guy's hand on it. The guy that I'm buying the boat from, I'm buying a TR31 Open. Should take possession of it like April and May. The guy I'm buying it from is a real good friend of mine. He's taking fantastic care of the boat. It's a beautiful boat. But I have not taken possession of it yet. It's in storage. But shaking the guy's hand, the handshake to me is a done deal. So I'm looking forward to getting that thing ready and hitting the water with it this year. But thanks for asking, man. I appreciate that. All right. So yeah, river fishing. Call the shop or stop in there. What's the name of the wire dipsy rods non-roller you run? They are Akuma Convector Pro dipsy rods. 10 footers on the high divers, 9 footers on the low divers. Good question. I didn't get a whole bunch of questions this week. People wanted answered or whatnot. That's cool. But if you ever do have a question that you want answered, just email me, christangletackle@gmail.com. I'm happy to throw a question on there or an answer on for your question. Hey, Johnny, thanks for the thumbs up, man. You know what? Let me talk about the thumbs up thing real quick. I got an email from a guy, really cool guy, been on the channel a long, long time. He wanted to stay anonymous. He wanted to know what he could do to help support the channel. And I thought that was really nice of him just to reach out and ask. Um, he wanted to know if he could do something monetary. We don't have Patreon. I've thought in the past of putting up Patreon because I do want to put some really nice equipment on the boat, and gas does cost money. But I'm not that kind of guy that says, "Hey, gimme, gimme, gimme." Um, so I don't have Patreon. Maybe somewhere down the road I'll put Patreon up. If you guys think that's a good idea, let me know. If not, crap. Let me know it's crap. I'm always open to criticism. But he wanted to know what else he could do to support the channel. He asked about super chats. There's an option on here if you wanted to super chat. And it's just a way to donate a couple bucks to the channel. It's somewhere on there. It's like a little money sign down below or something. If you want to do that, that's fine. One guy did that a couple times, a couple videos back, and I really appreciated that. Anything I get, I'm going to throw towards the channel, just to make it better for you guys. But if you don't want to do that, don't worry about it. But he wanted to know what else he could do to help the channel. And there's something about thumbs up. Thumbs up, shares, likes, and comments that really puts the channels into the YouTube algorithm. So I guess the more thumbs up we get, that's a big one, I guess, the thumbs up. The more thumbs up we get on the live videos, I guess it really helps the channel. But shares, comments, and likes, those also really help push the channel out there. And it just helps us bring better stuff to you guys. And that's really what it's all about. I just want to do cool stuff for you guys. Hey, thanks, Scott. Appreciate it. Yeah, just like that. I know that helps. Yeah, I have visions right now of rigging up the new boat with great stuff, but I want to rig it up in a way that really I can bring things to you guys with GoPros and other cameras. Just rig it up so like once or twice a week I can put a couple fishing trips online for you guys to show you everything that we're doing, how we're catching the fish, how we're rigging things, just in customers having fun or us having fun, tournament things. I want to do that for you guys, but I'm going to need to really come up with a way. And it's going to cost. I know that. I know it's going to cost quite a bit. But I want to do something where I can really incorporate some really good camera angles and editing. Excuse me. Bye. Just cool stuff for you guys. Anyway, that guy wanted that answer, or an answer to that. I'm not going to mention his name. He requested that I did not, and I respect that. Anyway, hey, thanks, Jeff. Yeah, man, thanks. Where was I? I have no idea. Oh, river fishing. I get lost sometimes. You guys ask good questions, I get lost. Yeah, river fishing. Call the shop, stop into the shop. If you want to know how to do double bead rigs, ask at the shop or watch that video that we got out. Also, I wanted to throw this out there to you guys. I will be choosing the field testers for the best lure company here. I'm going to pick people. When do I want to do it? I think next weekend will be when I'm going to do it. I'm looking for 10 people to field test these things. I'll throw you a couple of these best lure companies, some cool colors. There's a video on our channel here. I think it's called Best Lure Company Field Testers or something along those lines. If I get a chance, I'll put a link up here. But what I need you to do is on that video, please, on that video, and that not this video, but that video, put just a brief description. You don't have to be super, it's not a job resume. Just where you fish, what you fish for, how often you fish, anything like that. Give me a little bit of intel on you and what you do, and I will pick 10 people out from that video, and I'll get those out there. And I'll get those, I'll get those plugs to you guys. Best Lure Company is excited. They're really excited about getting some people here on the Great Lakes, or really anywhere. When using tackle, I don't. That's a good question. Anyway, that's enough on the Best Lure Company. Just find that video, leave a comment, please. If I pick you, cool. I'll throw you some stuff. So I do have one guy who's pretty regular on this channel who fishes the Pacific Northwest. His name is Rob Thurman. He seems like a pretty knowledgeable guy. Posts a lot of really cool stuff, detailed reports. He has tried Spin Doctors, some of the spoons, I think some other things out there with some pretty good success. And I might be speaking out my ear here. I might not know what I'm talking about. Maybe Rob will jump on here in the comments and let you know. He had a pretty good idea. I guess there's a YouTube channel. What did he call that? Addicted Fishing or something out there in the PNW. Is either Addicted Fishing or Addicted to Fishing or something like that. He thought it'd be a good idea for me to get in touch with those guys and maybe invite them to come out here and fish a couple times on the Great Lakes, share some ideas. I thought that'd be kind of a cool idea. I'd be happy if anybody knows those guys. They want to put us in touch somehow. Yeah, I'd be happy. Free of charge. I take those guys out for a couple trips. They got a pretty. Rob was saying they got a pretty big YouTube channel. I'd be happy to take them out for a trip or two, no cost, and we could share some ideas and do some videos together. And I thought that was kind of a good idea. I thought. Got a scratch in my throat. Anyway. One other guy wanted to know about stacking downriggers, and I forget the name, and I apologize. Here's what I'm going to tell you on stacking downriggers. I don't know much about it, and that's just the truth. I've only done it a couple times, and by done it, I've watched somebody do it a couple times. It's not something that we do on our boat very often. We've never done it on our boat, so that's very often. It's never been done. The charters I fish with, we don't stack. We run sliders primarily. So for me to sit here and talk about stacking downriggers, I would not know what I'm talking about, and I'm not going to sit here and throw BS out of my mouth. If I can, I will find out some information for you and maybe do something over the summer or on a video possibly. I just don't. BMK, Peter. I'm not sure what that means, man. But yeah, I just don't know enough about it to give you the information. I can try though. I can absolutely try to find out for you. But good question. I appreciate that person that sent that in. All right, we're at like 17 minutes already. I don't know how I talk this long. I don't know why anybody want to listen to me this long. But for those that do, hey, I appreciate it. Thanks for the thumbs up. Like I said earlier, that does help. Like, shares, thumbs up. Subscribing, of course, helps. So we appreciate it. Hey, thanks, Outdoor Dad. Appreciate that, man. The more of that stuff we get, I know the more the YouTube algorithm grabs that stuff and throws it out. Try the slider. That's not first I know it'll be dry. Yeah, sliders are pretty easy. Sliders are very easy. We wanted to do a video last year on the boat, just showing you how to run sliders, specifically fixed and free sliders, and we just never got to it. But that's on the list for this year, and they definitely add fish to the boat, without a doubt. They certainly do, especially if you're in steelhead rich waters. Absolutely they do. All right, guys, that's it. That's what I got. What time is it? It is about 20 after 2. Did great on fixed sliders in August. Cool, Bri. Yeah, they work without a doubt. And for you guys that missed it for the Super Bowl tonight, have a great time. Enjoy yourselves. But if you want to pick a winner and hey, thanks, Gary. Pick the winner. Pick the overall score combined. Chiefs and Niners score combined. Throw that in a comment in this video. Whoever hits it on the, excuse me, what's wrong with me? Whoever nails it, whoever nails the winner and the score, I will throw you some stuff. Yeah, addictive fishing would be a great area to cover a lot of here. Maybe we're gonna think that. Hey, yeah, Magua, if I caught that right. If you know those guys, or somehow if anybody knows those guys, put us in touch. I'd love to take those guys out here, show them some Great Lakes stuff. I thought that'd be a good idea. But anyway, throw that winner of the Super Bowl in here with a score. Whoever hits it or comes closest, I will throw you some free stuff. I don't know what yet. Maybe some flies, some spoons, whatever. Meat rigs, spin doctor, whatever. I'll figure it out. There we go. KC 37. It's going to be a good game, I think. All right, enjoy it, guys. Be safe. Be responsible. Don't drink and drive. I sound like a public service message. Sorry. All right, just have fun. I will see you next Sunday. I'm back to 7 o'clock next Sunday. We're back to 7, and we'll go from there. All right, take care. We'll see you.